Hello everyone, welcome to Creative Ba. In this video, we are creating matching marks for dress or any outfit. For that you need some matching fabric or something similar to your outfit. In this video, I am using sleeves of this dress which I got with this dress. I am not going to attach this to my dress, so I am using that to make my marks. You can ask your tailor for remaining fabric from your stitch dress, or if you could find some similar fabric as your outfit, then that can be used to make masks. Please make sure the material of outfit is breathable, not transparent. And for lining, use cotton fabric. You can choose similar or any color cotton fabric. First, we make paper stencil. Draw a circle of diameter 26 cm on paper. To draw circle, use plate or something which is of diameter 26 cm. Now fold the circle in 4 parts. Use newspaper or rough paper to make paper stencil. Now we cut one part of a circle, this one, and that we are going to use as a stencil. So this is your paper stencil. Now keep your paper stencil on lining fabric. Use pencil to draw outline. Cut it. We need two such pieces. Now placing one above the other like this. So at the circular part, you can do by hand or use sewing machine. Now turn this inside out and lining for your marks is ready. Same we repeat with the outfit fabric. Just to get more fabric, I removed this stitching. You can iron your fabric before dressing. Take your paper stencil and draw outline on a fabric. You can use fabric chalk instead of pencil. This time, first I decided to do some thread embroidery as on this outfit. You can skip this embroidery part. This design seems very simple and easy to create. Now we refer our lining marks just to get idea where exactly you want your design on mask. You can draw design on lining fabric, check how it look, and then plan for your design on marks. So this design has three small rectangles. To draw design, use pencil or embroidery pen. Fix your fabric in embroidery hook. You can use swing thread or embroidery thread, whichever available or similar to your embroidery outfit. This is the design. Now I'll show how to do this thread embroidery. I used two strands of embroidery thread. thread your needle. You start by bringing your thread up through the back, and all you're gonna be doing is going to be coming in from the back on one side and the going down into the fabric on the other side. Just do this over and over again until you filled in the shape. This is satin stitch in embroidery. So same we repeat on this. Place one above the other. Check your design. So it's here. So I did embroidery on both fabric pieces. So placing right side on right side. So at the circular part only. So this is your lining for marks, and this is outer part of your marks. Just turn this inside out. Now we place this above the other. Now we have to join both these like this. So before sewing this, you are going to be placing here right side with the right side. So at the circular part only. Here also. Don't sew at the side. So after sewing, it look like something like this. Now we turn the marks inside out. Check how it look on your face, the design, how it fit near your nose part and all. Now we do final stitching of the mask. Just fold this inside. Same on the other side. Take your elastic straps. Place it here. Same on the other side as well. So for the elastic, you can decide the size that you want. Make sure it exactly same on the both side. Now sew all the way around here. At the same time, attach your elastic straps to the marks. You can iron your fabric before sewing. You can sew by hand or by sewing machine. I'm using sewing machine. Use pins to secure elastic straps perfectly at its place. While sewing, just remove them. Make sure elastic straps are not twisted. So your mask is ready. You can use this as it is. Here I am going to cover elastic strap with embroidery thread. You can use baby wool. I selected dark pink as on my outfit design. There are two methods to cover the elastic strap by embroidery thread. First, by using needle. Thread your needle. Insert the needle near elastic strap. Pull down the entire thread. Tie a knot at the end. Secure your thread near elastic strap. Now hold your needle. Place your elastic strap above the needle. Take your thread and wrap around around the needle and pull the needle through the loop. Just continue along the elastic strap and cover the entire elastic strap. This process is little time consuming. Don't stretch your elastic. Place your elastic strap above the needle. Wrap your thread around the needle and pull your needle through that loop. Just continue this. At the end, just fasten off and tie a knot. Secure your thread near the elastic strap and cut. If you know basic crochet, then you can try the second method. I used same embroidery thread and crochet hook of 1.16 mm. So first thread your needle, insert your needle near the elastic strap. Now remove the needle from the thread. Secure the thread with knot. Just fix your thread near the elastic. We cover the elastic by single crochet. So go ahead and start. Place your elastic above the crochet hook and start making single crochet. The beginning is little difficult, but it gets easier after, and you kind of get used to it as well. Make sure before you create the single crochet is that the elastic is not twisted, and you want to be make sure that it's not gonna twist when you are doing it as well. I'm getting here at the end now. I'm just gonna create few more single crochet. So just one more, then I'm just going to be slip stitching it right here. You can see the single crochet around the elastic. So for slip stitching, so you are going to chain 1, chain 1, you are going to be cutting here the thread, Fasten off. Take your needle. Thread the needle. Insert near the elastic strap. Tie knot at the end and cut the thread. Cut the remaining thread. Same we repeat on this elastic strap. So your marks will look like this, and your marks is ready.